What's up, Dad? We are live. It's Fire with Dad. What's going on?
Just sitting
So
here
I've
relaxing.
What?
Sitting here relaxing. Just got done a bunch of coaching calls.
I've got my Corona hair going, and you've got your fake orange shirt on.
No, I don't.
Which one is worse?
It says MP.
Oh, is that yours? Is that mine?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get some lighting. I thought that was that pink shirt you wear that always has. Is Mom interrupting our broadcast again?
No, just sitting right there.
Okay. I thought that was the fake pink shirt you've got. Your lighting's terrible. We got to get you a light for your house, brother.
Well, I saw your thing on how to do the lighting, so I got to buy some lights and buy a microphone and a light and all that kind of stuff.
I've got plenty of lights. I'll give you a light. Well,
okay.
Are you up next week at Golf League? I will give you a light to take home.
Okay.
Okay. So let me see. You're always wearing a hat, so you don't have Corona hair. Is your hair rocking? It's gone.
But the always gone. Been gone since I was a kid.
Which is funny because Sam and I still have a full head of hair. At what point are we going to lose our hair?
I don't think you are. Your mom's got her hair.
That seriously is your comeback that Mom has her hair?
Well, I think her dad had hair too.
Oh my gosh. So how are your meetings today?
Super.
That's it? Super?
They were great. I mean, I covered a couple of things today. To me, that was really important was two things. One, it was communication with your people, and the other one is take it to the next level.
Okay. What do you mean communicate? What do you keep looking at?
I'm sorry.
What do you keep looking at? Like, do I gotta have you and Mom separated?
Yep, I guess. Hang on a second.
Where are you? Oh, she actually is going somewhere. What are you doing? Okay, we have technical difficulties. What?
I'm fine.
Okay.
All right. What the take it to the next level is this: you're sitting home and you're doing a lot of things, okay, that you don't normally do, okay, and you're adapting and doing different things. So start looking at some of the things that you're doing that you could actually use when we get back to the lockdown's over, and if you do that, you'd be surprised how many things all of a sudden you can do, and maybe your competition is not doing it. So guess what? Now you're ahead of the game. Take it to the next level.
Okay, so give me an example. And if you're somebody watching this live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or Periscope, let us know something you're doing differently now than you were doing before. Give me an example of one item there that's something that a lot of your clients weren't doing before that now they're doing that they can probably leverage better in the future.
Zoom. That's an easy one. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Okay. Maybe a newsletter. Maybe you never did a newsletter before.
Okay.
And I had one lady today. She's doing a newsletter. She's mailing her news. What's the technical difficulties again?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, were you leaving Dodge?
Huh?
He was leaving Dodge.
Over here. It's a little easier over here. That chair I'm in keeps squeaking. So let me go over here this side of the office.
I can see an awful lot of squeaking going on.
Awful lot of squeaking. I got you and Mom having some conversation on the side, and there we go. Okay, so Zoom. Zoom cracks me up because I've been using Zoom for, I don't know, 3 years probably.
Exactly, but nobody else. I mean, up until I started doing your stuff, I never used Zoom before.
Oh, you didn't know what the internet was like 2 years ago.
Oh, give me a break.
But no, I think that's what cracks me up is that I've seen so many people that have added these little things to their repertoire, and it's like you were sleeping a couple months ago. Because I told a friend of mine this yesterday. I had a restaurant that signed up for one of our programs last Thursday, so a week ago. I met with him in May of 2018, and his comment was, Matt, when we met in 18, and I stayed in touch like you trained me to. He's like, when we met in May of 2018, I should have signed up with your restaurant program then. I didn't. And he's like, I didn't because while I could use the assistance of your program, I didn't necessarily need it because times were good. And one thing I told somebody the other day is it's like, a lot of restaurants, a bad restaurant what has been average the past couple of years because it's been so easy. The economy's been so good. A good restaurant's been great. A great restaurant has been crushing it. Well, guess what? They all are getting killed right now. And so they're all now starting to go, oh, what should I do? Looking for something they knew they should have done the last 2 years, but now they're starting to do it because it's a necessity. And that's the same thing with like what you're talking about is Facebook has been free since it started. LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram.
Another perfect example is I keep telling them to go live on Facebook because it gets you more views, more hits, and everything. And they keep posting the same stuff with the same logo and it's same old garbage. Okay, and you don't do anything new. And I did a research this morning on one of the competition for one of my clients to see what they were doing. And that lady's actually doing some live stuff. Well, when she was posting regular things, okay, just garbage, garbage in, garbage out stuff, okay, she was getting maybe 25 views. She started going live and she's getting 300 or 400 views on the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm going, hello, what do you not understand?
Yeah. I mean, what people got to realize is like I've got a buddy of mine, and I don't know why. I'll call him out. His name's Jerry Aerosmith. He does my shirts. He did the golf shirt you're doing. Does all that stuff. He's not on Facebook. He's Mr. Anti-social media, and he's got all this stuff he's emailing me now that really would benefit a lot of businesses. You know, when restaurants open back up, he sells all the masks and the hand sanitizers.
I used to buy a lot of stuff from him a long time ago.
Yeah, he's got all this stuff, and I'm like, dude, imagine if you were on Facebook telling this story, YouTube, LinkedIn, somewhere. It's free. But some people, one, never can adapt or they have an excuse of why they're not doing it. If
they feel uncomfortable. I've heard that a million times.
If it's 2020 and it's your business, it is your job to help protect your employees and get off your ass and start telling people your story.
Yeah, I get that. I'm uncomfortable with that. I'm going, get out of your comfort zone. Hello.
Are you comfortable with being bankrupt?
Huh?
So are you comfortable with being bankrupt?
Exactly. You're comfortable being just Joe Dokes the rest of your life?
Yeah. By the way, you use that example all the time. Who is Joe Dokes?
It's a fiction of your imagination.
You know what? Let's do something.
We're going to find Joe Dokes.
We're going to look up Joe Dokes because people out there in Facebook land and internet land, LinkedIn. My dad, since I was a kid, has always said Joe Dokes. So we're going to go to Google and we're going to look up Joe Dokes. Now, how would you spell Joe Dokes, Dad? Can you see if you can see my screen now?
J-O-E-D-O-K-E-S.
Hold on. Let me pull my screen up here. I don't think you guys are seeing it.
I see it.
There we go. Okay, cool. So Joe, J-O-E, I got that one.
D-O-K-E-S.
Okay, we're going to see who Joe Dokes is, ladies and gentlemen. There's Joe McDokes. There is no Joe Dokes.
That's why you
Joe Dokes profile. Hold on. There's actually a Joe Doke on Facebook.
Am I connected with him?
He's your kid. Here we go. Joe Dokes and the old people of the Ridge. Joe Dokes. Definition of Joe Dokes. Okay, maybe we're spelling it wrong. Yeah, we're spelling it wrong. It's D-O-A-K-E-S.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go back and let's spell it correct because there's got to be a Wikipedia here for Joe Dokes. See, you've been saying Joe Dokes since I was a kid and you're spelling it wrong. Okay, here we go. The average man. Okay, so it actually does exist. So you have this isn't one of your make-up words.
It's a ching, baby.
Okay, that's a victory for Dad. So there you go, Dad. I'm proud of you. You got a victory because you got whatchamacallit, you've got thingamajiggers, you've got all these different items.
Ambidextrous.
What was it?
Ambidextrous fish slapper.
Oh my, okay, we're not going that route. Jeez. Okay. So be active.
Yo, choke the chicken. I got him in the car. I got the chicken in the car.
Yeah, you got a chicken. I know you do. So be active. Do something you didn't do before. It's a huge opportunity. And it kind of cracks me up that people still aren't doing it. I've got two. I bet I can name, if I went and looked at my client list, 20% of them are doing stuff like we're talking about. And I've told them for the last year, 2 years. I told one of them today. I was talking to one today who's got a lot of restaurants, and he said, Matt, what's working? And I told him. Now, he's a CEO of a company, so he's not involved in the day-to-day in individual restaurants. But I'm like, your restaurant owners aren't telling stories. They're just posting the same picture of the same food over and over and over.
I've seen so many pictures of food I can't see straight.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't read a picture.
So David Brawler's tuned in live. He commented, cha-ching. I think, Dad, I think that's a term that you use probably if what's the old saying? If I had a dime every time you said that, I'd be a billionaire or something like that.
Well, at least a billionaire.
At least a billionaire. David, what's going on? David, ask your question. You're watching live. You're forced to answer right now. David is the publisher of my books.
And my books.
There he is on the back. Brawler Books. David, what's something you're doing now? And I don't know where he's watching. I think it was Facebook. David, what's something you're doing now that you weren't doing before COVID-19 that's maybe made you change up your business a little? I'm curious to see if he answers. We got a watcher on YouTube. YouTube's brand new for me with lives, but I'm trying to figure out how to optimize that and use it more. Doesn't tell you who's watching live. Let's see if it does up here.
So you're on YouTube. You're not on Facebook.
Yeah, we're on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter.
But I'm saying you're the one you're looking at is
that's LinkedIn, or that's YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
And that's what cracks me up is like all of this is free. Like LinkedIn, you have to be approved because you've got to have a resume of doing lives and know how to turn switches on, and they want to have good content out there. Here we go. Matt Peterson's watching on LinkedIn. We have Michael Scott here, LOL. Matt Peterson's on here. See, LinkedIn, it doesn't show the comments for some reason on this app.
Well, get on Facebook.
Huh?
Well, put your phone on Facebook so you can see the ads. So you can see the.
I can see him over here. I can see him. There's David. He said, I'm on Facebook. David, tell me something you're doing. So it's delayed too. So something you're doing that you weren't doing before. Yeah, on the right-hand side of the screen, it shows me the comments, but it only shows me on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. Doesn't show LinkedIn for some reason. So, Dad, that's all I got today.
Well, David may have something to say.
Well, let's see what David has to say. So if you're out there, you've got time, you've got capacity, it's really easy to take this phone, take a tripod, and learn how to create content. People connect with people that they know, like, and trust. And it's easy to build that know, like, and trust. So here's what David said. I'm working on new digital content to reach more authors. There you go. So he's working on new content, getting a little more digital. David uses Facebook a little more than the average person, but we got to get him more on there. I got to get him on live video because he's a great guy, has some great stories to tell.
Matter of fact, I referred him to you. He published all my books.
Yep. Well, cool. That's all I got today, Dad.
Cha-ching, baby.
Corona hair here, bad lighting there. And I
got to get me some light stuff, I guess, figured out.
I think we need to put a penalty box in at your house that every time Mom interferes with the live, she's in the penalty box, unless she comes on camera. Otherwise, she's in a penalty box.
Well, she didn't really interfere. It was my fault.
Yeah, I know what was happening.
Yeah, who didn't know that?
Cool. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, Dad. Love you.